offers to give 10 people like a round trip airplane ticket. So I think they put emphasis not only on like the your experience, but also your potential. Well, by the way, you're going to fight. You're going to compete with master students also. It's like rusty. Maybe for IISMA, the biggest obstacle for me is.
Hello everyone and welcome to EduShare, the podcast where we dive deep into the reality of studying abroad. I'm your host Muhammad Rafri at Eduwell Division Eduwell Global Leadership Forum FEB UGM. Today we will discuss about students exchange as a bridge to global opportunities. In this episode, I'm not alone. We are joined by super special guest that has experienced student exchange twice. Imagine guys, twice. It's so amazing. So without further ado, welcome to EduShare. Kak Rayka, how are you, Kak?
I'm very good, thank you.
Thank you for attending our podcast today. So before of this podcast, I'm already check your background experience and your achievement at your LinkedIn, but our friends and the listener don't know about you. Could you introduce yourself more a bit, Kak?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Rayka. I'm from accounting program, regular accounting program. As for my programs that I have experienced, it is IISMA 2023 in Japan. At Keio University and also NUS Overseas College.
Okay, good. So, great to have you here, Kak. Honestly, I have a lot of questions in my head, but our first question is, to be honest, I'm curious about your decision because there are so many other programs for international exposure, such as summer programs, double degree, etc. So, why do you choose student exchange as your decision?
Okay, maybe firstly it's because the viability.
Okay.
So firstly it's economic viability.
Okay.
Both programs basically helps in terms of financial. On the financial side, especially IISMA, it's basically like a scholarship, right?
Yeah,
Unfortunately, it's not here anymore.
Okay.
As for NUS Overseas College, it's technically a student exchange, but it does have like a course, an internship course. So you basically work a full-time job there in a startup, and I do get payment every month. So that's like maybe like you can say a partial funded.
Yeah.
The second one is because my goals. For the first one, the IISMA program, the focus is more like cultural stuff, right? The aim of the program is soft political power, basically, to share Indonesia's knowledge, culture, and stuff like that. As for the NUS Overseas College, it's mostly professional stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. So that was excellent choices and experience. So I'm really jealous about your opportunities and your achievements. So, but anyways, as far as I know, you are following IISMA and NUS Overseas College, right?
Yeah.
Can you explain the difference between the International Student Mobility Award or IISMA and the NUS Overseas College program that you already joined?
Okay. So for IISMA itself, it's mostly done by the government.
Okay.
It is also paid by the government. Back in my year, there's only like the fully funded one. But last year, the last IISMA, there is like three separate like you can say pathways. There's a fully funded path, partial funded path, and affirmation path.
Okay.
I think there's also difference in terms of the aim itself. IISMA is mostly for cultural again, it's also mostly for academic purposes.
Okay.
As for the NUS Overseas College, it is done by the NUS itself, and it is collaborated with our faculty, Faculty of Economics and Business,
Okay.
UGM. Yeah.
Okay.
They have partnership at the faculty level, not on the university level. So for NUS Overseas College, the only students that can join the program is only FEB students.
Whoa, amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. I can join soon.
Yeah. This is a privilege for FEB students because FEB itself have like really wide connections, relations with many universities. One of them is like NUS.
Okay.
The aim of NUS Overseas College is mostly for entrepreneurship development skills.
Okay.
So, for example, if you want to make startups, that's the best program that I think you can take out of all that I know, at least. Yeah.
What do you prefer to join IISMA or NUS? If you want to get a favorite rate.
I don't think I cannot. I don't think I can choose. I can choose. I think both separately in itself is life changing.
Okay.
Life changing. Yeah.
Okay,
Because the Rayka that choose NUS Overseas College is not the same Rayka that choose IISMA.
IISMA. Okay.
Because I already experienced IISMA and
NUS.
then I want to gain more. And that's because IISMA, I want to gain more, so I took NUS Overseas College. So I don't think I would pick NUS Overseas College or even notice there is NUS Overseas College if I don't get IISMA.
Okay.
I think like that, yeah.
So the difference, like the IISMA has focus and the main purpose of the academically, and the NUS for the main purpose for the internships and entrepreneurships.
Yeah, that's right.
So I have the next question. It's my own general question about the information specific for these programs, because when I was in high school, I really want to studying abroad, but I don't know how to start. I don't know. I really confused what kind of programs that I have to follow, and etc. So I give up for that decision. Yeah. So yeah, I'm here. So could you be more details about how do you get the information, and maybe most of us knows, most of us wants, and most of us really motivate to student exchange, but we are confused how to start. So yeah.
Okay. I found both IISMA and NUS Overseas College from two different sources, basically.
Okay.
For IISMA, it's social media.
Social media. Okay. Like
and NUS,
what kind of social media?
I think it was Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
And for NUS Overseas College, it's from our Office of International Affairs.
Oh, okay.
Directly from our faculty.
Oh.
So for the first one, IISMA, I discovered it before it is announced in our faculty and also like the university Office of International Affairs.
Oh.
So I actually emailed them first before it appears on their website, like, hey, I want to join this program. How do I do it? I saw that there is like a web page, right, from last year's IISMA program, but for this year I don't see it. So I just asked them through an email, and then they gave me some information, and then actually uploaded the page after I asked. Okay, that's the first one. I think maybe you can keep searching, maybe not only in social media, but also like the internet, targeted searching, like what do you want?
Okay.
What kind of scholarships you want? What kind of student exchange type you want? Maybe winter, summer, double degree, or student exchange. And maybe you can also search about where do you want to go, like targeted search. Okay. Because there is a lot of information that doesn't get directly into the university, right?
Okay.
But it's floating outside there. So you can just cherry pick it. Hopefully you find some good information that you can forward back to Office of International Affairs, maybe, so they can help you with the registration process.
Okay. So do you have any tips and tricks to be accepted into those programs? Because we are really know about your tips or tricks.
For the long term like planning, you can first like basically store ammunitions, store experience. Any type of experience is good. Events, organizations, internships, achievements, competitions, things like that. It helps a lot, especially in the scholarship ones.
Okay.
And also maybe get some experience in entrepreneurship stuff, or you can do it yourself, do it by yourself, self projects, stuff like that for the NUS Overseas College. So I think they put emphasis not only on like your experience, but also your potential.
Okay.
So you can show those potentials through those experiences, even though you don't have the specific experience on that specific field. The second one is maybe you can say the English language proficiency. It's not like something that you can magically do in an instant, right?
Like a native speaker.
So basically, get exposed to English. Exposed to English, because for EPT and actual English that you speak, it's like kind of different, right?
Okay.
Have you taken like an IELTS test or Duolingo test?
Okay. I have, but not the result is not good at you think because is it when I'm still in the junior high school? So after that I never called that text IELTS course again.
Yeah. I mean, for tests like that, you can learn the pattern.
Learn the patterns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, for example, the writing section, you can write based on how they are graded, right?
Okay.
But writing on actual like tests or things like that is like different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to get good in English, study the test, of course. Study the patterns of the test so you can score high. But also you need to get exposed, not only in listening and reading. It's the passive. Passive English is like really common right now, right? But for active English, because we are in Indonesia, right? We are not in Singapore or Malaysia that speak a lot more English than us. So you can actually see the statistics of like Indonesian students on IELTS tests.
Yeah, I see.
The active English is way lower.
Very low.
Way lower. I mean, my IELTS test is also like there's a big gap between my active and passive.
Because there has a lot of difference about the speaking in Indonesian, like as a civilization in Indonesian, like when you compare to other countries, because the expression it's totally different, like so. I know. English is really important. Well, I see you. That's honestly really inspiring. So, because your statement maybe can make our attention be more specific about how we are take the student exchange and other programs, international exposure. So you make my curiosity arise because I think you are who looks so perfect and smooth. So because you are surrounded the opportunities and the experience and also the student exchange too. So did you face any challenge or obstacle during the preparation process for this program like IISMA and NUS?
Maybe for IISMA the biggest obstacle for me is the English proficiency test.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is actually my first time. I don't know what to study. I don't know how to register it. I basically need to learn stuff. And I think the hardest part of the English proficiency test is the speaking. Because my passive skill, English passive skill is, I think
same.
And I think it's okay. For my writing, I think I write a lot of English in university as well. But my speaking is like rusty. It's
same.
like rusty.
I often feel too.
The hardest part is like word choice. Like you get the idea, but you cannot
You can't speak.
You can't speak it. You know what you're going to talk about, but you don't know how to speak it. Basically that's the hardest part of IISMA, because IISMA is not really transparent in terms of how they do their like registration, like their selection process. So I don't actually know how hard it is before the announcement, because after the announcement it got revealed the statistics, and as it turns out, the Keio University is the hardest one out of my batch that year. I think there was around 800 people that choose Keio University, but there's only 7 people that got accepted.
Whoa, that's cool. So
yeah, that's IISMA. As for NUS Overseas College, maybe because it's not really advertised, it's not well known. It's not something that people often take here in FEB. So there's only 3 people that.
Whoa.
There's only 3 people that picks this program, wants to join this program. There's only 3 people.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, there's only 3 people.
3 people that pick or the accepted the registration or the accepted?
The one that wants to get into this program. There's only 3 people that applied. 3 people that applied. There's only 3 people that applied.
Okay.
Even though FEB, Office of International Affairs itself, offers to give 10 people like a round trip airplane ticket. So they give like, hey, encouragement, hey, let's give these 10 plane tickets for free so people can go there. But there's only like 3 people that applied. But one backed down, and there's only 2 people from UGM that actually goes there, including me. So it's just me and another person.
Okay, so
that's just for the internal selection, which is not very hard, right? Because it's basically under the quota, right? The hardest part is actually getting the company that you want.
Because the requirement is so difficult, or no?
Maybe it's because I have no experience. That was my first internship. So I don't have any prior internship experience. For the internal selection, it's so that you can get accepted to the NUS, right? So after you get accepted to the NUS, the NUS accepted you basically. Now you need to find a startup that wants to host you, because there's a course for internship, right?
Okay.
And of course, you need to do the internship in a company. Okay. Now you need to find that company that wants to accept you. The program itself help you to basically get you a company. They help you a lot. The coordinator really tries really hard. But ultimately, it depends on you. I got rejected by more than 40 companies.
Cool. You're hard work. You're really hard work.
And also, I only get like 3 interviews.
3 interviews?
And then I got one. Thankfully, I got one.
Both of you.
So, if you don't actually get a secure company, you can't continue the program.
Okay.
So that's I think that's the hardest part. Maybe it's because again it's mostly aligned towards management program, maybe like business development, finance and stuff like that, right? I'm an accounting student, so I don't really it's not really aligned to accounting, right? Business development and accounting is not really aligned. And also that I don't have prior experience. So I guess that's one of 2 main reasons that it is quite hard for me. Maybe if you actually gather experiences first that aligns with the position you want to apply in, I think you'd have a smoother ride. More than me.
It must to being internship or just align with your want to take. Maybe you have to take the division at align with your major or your
no
your professionally career, or just a focus on the focus on the experience internships?
As for the position, I think it depends on the company itself.
Okay.
Whether they want to get people that have experiences or have an aligned study program. For my company, they don't really care about my accounting background.
Okay.
They care more about my achievement actually. So it's not one of my organization, but it's one of my like a business case.
Okay.
It's like a sustainable business ideation competition, something like that. Since they are also a company that works basically in the sustainability sector, they were quite interested. Even though I'm still an undergraduate, by the way, you're going to fight. You're going to compete with master students also.
So thank you for sharing that with us. It's so insightful to hear that you were consciously seeking a difference, a deeper level of growth, not just looking to repeat the first experience, but you are drive to push beyond your comfort zone. It's really admirable. And of course, that kind of growth often comes from facing new obstacles. So that statement led me to my question. Since the NUS programs require you to work while you tackle us, it must be difficult to balance it out. Also, the culture must be different in there. So, what were some of the biggest or the memorable challenge you faced during your time in both programs?
I think the biggest challenge is time management.
Time management.
Because for us from the UGM, the students from UGM got two courses. The first one is the internship course, and the second one is like an entrepreneurship course.
Okay.
So this is for most of the undergraduate students from other universities also do the same set, but some of the other students and also like master students, they have like 3 or 4 courses, including the internship course.
Okay.
So while you are doing like a full-time job, a full-time internship, you are also going to study in NUS, like usual. Well, not really not weekly class. Maybe it's like a bi-weekly class, even sometimes only once a month. But the course itself is it's quite heavy because it's more about ideation, like business ideation, up till testing the idea itself.
Okay.
So you actually need to gather data. You need to interview people. It's a group project, by the way. Okay. So it's a heavy class. Even taken by itself, just for one semester, I think it's quite heavy already. Okay. But on top of that, you're going to do a full-time internship. Okay. I guess that's why it's like the biggest challenge. It's also time management, and also like you need to take care of yourself, right? Yeah. So during the weekdays, you're going to do work and also study. But during the holidays, you can't actually wander around because you need to clean your room. You need to cook food. You need to go to the supermarket to buy food, stuff like that.
Yeah, but you got a scholarship, right? In there, fully funded, like
for NUS.
For NUS.
No. I don't think there's a scholarship for that, but I got paid for working for the internship. Yeah. Okay. They actually have like a minimum wage. They have a limit on how's the minimum they can the company can pay, need to pay. But it is often higher than the minimum that is set by the NUS itself.
Okay. Thank you for your sharing, because it's looking back your entire experience. Mm-hmm. I have a question. What was the most rewarding aspect of studying in Japan and the Singapore? Because I curious about how did you experience interacting with people from different culture and background to help you grow academically and professionally, because there has a gap culture in Indonesian and the abroad. So how do you handle it?
So basically like a culture gap, right?
Right, yeah.
I would say Japan and Singapore is not really that different than Indonesia.
Oh,
Yeah, I would say it's not really that different. I think the only difference with Japan is just that they are quieter.
Oh,
Like in terms of like seniority, like you need to be respectful towards your elders. It's basically the same. It's basically the same. It's also I think the culture gap that I find the most significant is with other exchange students, not with the Japanese or with the Singaporeans. With the Singaporeans, I think well they're just our neighbors, just a little bit up north. It's not really that different. They also have like Malay cultures and stuff. I think the biggest culture gap for me, maybe because I'm not really exposed to Chinese culture. I think it's the Chinese culture.
Yeah.
For me, it's hard to pronounce their name.
Oh, because Singlish it's so hard, right? Because Singlish, I know that I know Singlish it's more more caustic and more hard to learn rather than the English like Indonesian people use. So yeah,
I think thankfully for the people in my company, they speak normal English.
Normal English.
Yeah, they speak normal English. Not every like NOC student have the same experience, because some of them do got exposure to Singlish. Thankfully, I don't. The Singlish that I got exposure from is mostly from other Singaporean students, because I joined like Telegram groups of like big groups, the dorm group, other NOC groups, basically it's stuff like that. And they use those slangs, and I don't know what that means. And they're going to explain it in the group. For the culture itself, I think they're a bit more like hustle culture. It's in Singapore. Yeah, I don't feel like they are relaxed in Indonesia. Not relaxed. They are not relaxed. They're like always, I got something to do.
If you compare to Japan and Singapore, who more to hustle and bustle?
Singapore.
Yeah,
Singapore. I think it's mainly because in Singapore I am more exposed to like the professional side, people working and stuff like that. But in Japan it's more relaxed because it's academic. Yeah, it's they don't really go, oh my God, I need to study.
Okay.
Yeah, they're mostly relaxed.
Okay.
They're mostly relaxed.
Okay, thank you for your sharing your experience and your statement. It's so good. So, back to the story. I'm curious about your experience, because I know you got a lot of opportunities and achievement, but could you tell me about the benefit of student exchange beyond experience and knowledge as well? What the opportunity did you get after completing the programs, like beyond of the experience and knowledge?
Beyond experience and knowledge, I think the best part, at least for me personally,
like you got a lot of offers, internship in Indonesian, or got a lot of opportunities to join programs, the organization prestigious or etc. Maybe can you explain?
Maybe because I haven't like chose to do more.
Okay.
I haven't. I don't know. Like for the NOC program, I don't know whether how it will impact my chances.
Okay.
But I know that IISMA did play a role in me getting accepted in my company in NOC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the points that they were interested when during the interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But personally, I think the biggest things that I get aside from experience and knowledge, it's self-development.
Self-development.
Self-development. other than like the stuff like time management and independence, stuff like that. Everyone gets that during those. I bet everyone gets that. I think the biggest boost that I can feel is confidence.
Confidence. Yeah.
Confidence. And it's two different confidence for IISMA and NUS. For IISMA, it's more confidence in interacting with others.
Okay.
Because back then, it's not only like Japanese or fellow Indonesians, but people like from America, Kyrgyzstan, fellow Southeast Asian countries, Philippines, Vietnam, Thailand, stuff like that. I get to interact with them closely. We get to explore Japan together. Ooh. We bonded together. We travel all over the place. We learn together. So my interaction with them, it kind of, shifted some perspective about other people. This is for my personal experience. Yeah, I think I became a little bit more trusting with others.
Okay.
I am a bit distrustful of others. But after that experience, I became a little bit more trustful.
Okay.
I want to put more trust to other people, so they can put more trust back in me. That's the biggest confidence I get from IISMA. For the NUS Overseas College program, it's mostly about confidence in my ability in doing things.
Okay.
This is my first internship. I don't know. Oh my God, I cannot say it. Okay. I don't know whether I can actually do it or not. Before the NOC. Yeah, before the NOC, I never thought that I can actually work in a professional environment. I'm not really a hustle like person that bustle stuff like that, right? I'm more relaxed, play games in my bedroom, stuff like that. But getting exposed to that experience basically like proved to me that I can survive in this kind of environment. I can see how my work is used by the CEO. I can see the bigger picture of how my work impacted other people in my company.
Okay.
And making an impact like that, and knowing that it have good results, it brings your confidence up. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So because confidence is still has many assignment and text to I take. So yeah, I have to be confident maybe soon. So since we are getting at the end of this episode, honestly, I still have many curiosity about your experience and your achievement, but the time is so limited. So yeah, we have to end up this podcast. And before I end up this podcast, can you please say our word to encourage to the listener and our friends that really wants to studying abroad like you?
I think at this time, in our age right now, early 20s, I think it's the best time to explore the world. It exposes you to a lot of new things that you might never imagine.
Okay.
You can develop yourself in a lot more ways than you can think of. And I think those kinds of experience sticks with you till the day you die. It shapes you on how you grow.
Okay.
It changes your way of thinking. It changes the way you feel. I think that's too general, but I would say do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Because I think it's not that people don't want to do it. It's just that they think they cannot do it.
They cannot do it. I'm so afraid I cannot do it because I'm really afraid if I don't accept that. I always overthinking for the things that I want to do.
Yeah, so a lot of people is not afraid of getting accepted, but they are afraid of failing,
Yeah.
right? Even though the more you fail, the more you learn.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's the ideal thing. Sometimes people fail, but they don't learn.
Okay.
Yeah, if you fail, learn, right? Because when you fail, you gather some lessons. But when you scratch that, basically just do it. Just do it.
Just do
Try it.
Right. Okay. So, thank you so much, Rayka, for sharing your insight and your experience with us today. Your story, it really means to us and motivate people who are interested in studying abroad. To all listeners, if you are interested to joining a student exchange or other international programs, don't be discouraged if you don't get accepted, because there are still many opportunities ahead. So explore the opportunities available, plan thoroughly, and give it your best effort. I wish you all the best of your life. Thank you for listening to EduShare. Join us next time for another insightful discussion. Until then, take care everybody and see you in the next podcast. Bye bye.
Bye bye.